coffee. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good. Thanks for joining us today. Having a bit of a get to know you chat for everyone on Facebook land.
Yeah. Hello.
So, why don't you start with who you are and where you're from?
Okay, so I'm Nathan Paddison, obviously. I've just moved to Cherie about a year ago, a bit over a year ago. I grew up in Sydney, then the Central Coast, and now I'm up here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Come
With
to
my
the,
new girlfriend, yeah.
Aww.
She moved up from Canberra, so. Yeah.
Nice. Is she here today?
She'll be back with my mum. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So we can show them around as well.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So we've been sent in a few questions.
Yeah.
Hopefully none of them are too curly for
Yeah.
you. So we'll see how we go. You can always do the old like the talk show thing pass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll come back
Phone
to
a
it.
friend.
Yeah, phone a friend, exactly. All right. So from Alana, she's asked, what's your favourite medium to work with?
My favourite medium is acrylic, just because it dries so quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, I do try and use oil sometimes, but then it won't dry, so it gets to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just need that faster.
Yeah. So I started trying to add the impasto to it, so then it still gets the texture. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know what that is, how would you explain that?
Oh, it's like a paste you mix with the paint, so that it sorry, a little paint away from my hand. So you got so when it dries, it keeps texture on the paint, so it doesn't go flat like normal acrylics.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. And now her next question is, what's a medium or idea you've been wanting to explore but haven't yet?
Okay. Actually, I just started watching Richard Hamilton, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Was an artist like in America when Basquiat and all that came about. Keith Haring. They used to paint these shadow people.
Ah.
Yeah. So I was thinking, I always wanted to paint on doors.
Yep.
So I wanted to start doing that. But obviously, I don't want to copy him. He only did in black, but yeah, in colour.
Mm.
So yeah, but more of a shadow person, so I was like, who's behind the door?
Ah,
Yeah.
cool. So, have you ever seen the book Steal Like an Artist?
No.
I think the basic concept behind it is all ideas come from somewhere.
Yeah.
So there's no new idea. It's all been inspired from multiple things that you've seen, read, experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's a Picasso saying about that, like, I don't know how he says it exactly, but they copiers are the best. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Now Bronnie has asked, describe a real life situation that has inspired you.
A real life situation. That's a hard one actually.
So I don't know if that relates to a specific
painting
or
maybe I feel like when I got with my new girlfriend, my art like took another step.
Yeah.
Like up, because when I last year, like middle of last year, even my mum was saying my paintings were a bit darker than that, but now everything seems to be a lot brighter.
Yeah.
And even I've been saying it to my girlfriend, like I say, I think you've inspired me, like you brought everything to another level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that emotion based shows through painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes out, with the colour and
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Very good. Now her next question is, if you could have a superpower, what would it be and why?
Super speed, like fast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Just because I just want to do more and more and more.
Yeah.
So then I could quickly go, I'll do 100 paintings at once.
Cool.
I've got so many, I've got a book at home just full of things because I always get ideas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to do that, I want to do that, and there's so many, I just can't do them all.
Yeah. Do you ever get overwhelmed with the ideas?
Yeah, because sometimes I'll finish a set of things, I think, alright, what's next? And then I'm like, there's so many I want to pick, and then I have to start eliminating a few.
Yeah.
And then just put them, and then eliminate one, and then, until I get to one. Yeah.
I do that too. So I think creatives as a whole get very inspired by so many things and motivated, and you see things like, that, and then the list just keeps growing. Yeah, it's hard to tick them all.
Yeah, because I only just started doing the sculptures and that too.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, then I've seen the doors, and I thought about the doors with the shadows, and I'm like,
Yeah. Cool. I'll look forward to seeing those.
Thank you.
Yeah, that'll be good. Now, Mel has said, how did you get started in art?
By accident. Yeah, like I never really liked painting when I was younger.
Yeah.
And then I went to my mate's house and he had a lot of paints there, and he was painting these little mural things, and I was like, oh yeah, give me a try. And I actually didn't know how to use brushes and that, so I did all dots.
Yeah, okay.
So I just thought of Korea art, and I just did all dots, but I did a Viking in all dots.
Cool.
And then I really liked it, so then I was like, oh yeah, then the next painting, I think I did all dots, but I did an outline of this scarecrow.
Yeah.
And it just started from that, just dots.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So does your mate
And
kind
then-
of claim like that he's the
Yeah,
inspiration
yeah,
behind your art?
yeah.
Cool. She also wants to know, how did you get art into city galleries? Because you've got quite a few galleries there.
Yeah, I do now, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I've really only got them in there this year.
Yeah.
I just approach them on Instagram, and so wherever I see them, I just send them a message and give them links, or send them a few pictures of paintings and ask them if they'd be interested.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's how I found you.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's how you come to be here, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's like that digital door knock, isn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah, awesome.
So I want to get my art everywhere, so
Yeah.
whenever I see an opportunity, I just think if I message 100 people and one message is back, sweet.
That's it. There's something, a local guy who did business mentoring, he said once something about the more no's you get, the closer you are to a yes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of what you've done.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Right, now Joe has asked, if you could offer one piece of advice to a teenager who loves art, what would it be?
Oh, I've got to do it, do it every day. Don't do what, I don't know, like a lot of people have told me, because I taught myself, they said try not to look at other people's stuff, and just do what you love, because then it'll come out on the canvas or whatever you're doing.
Yeah, that's great advice.
Yeah.
A lot of artists do compare themselves to other people.
Yeah, well they try and paint like other people, and at first I was doing that thinking, oh, this won't sit, or people might like this, but now I don't worry about what they like, and I do more what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find that more satisfying?
Yeah, definitely, because even with the naked and nude last year, I put in 2 submissions, but they were completely different. One was like what I thought they'd like, and then one I just did whatever I wanted to do, and that's the one that made it in to the finalists.
I believe that when artists paint from their soul, it does resonate through the painting. And that was a massive jump for me too, because I hadn't even sold an artwork then. And then I thought, oh my god, I made it into this, and then I actually googled every artist that made it in, and they were all represented by a gallery, and they all like had some sort of like representation or degree or something. I thought, I'm the only like amateur in there. That's an awesome achievement.
So then I was just like, bang,
Awesome.
And then I asked the lady at the Manning Regional Gallery, and she told me like to go online and that, so I started looking for online galleries, and
cool.
and I actually started selling them.
Well done. So you just put in the hard yards, don't you?
And now I'm selling heaps.
Yeah, fantastic. All right. So now, Joe's last question is, professionally, what's your goal?
My goal, number 1, mate.
In Australia, or we can take
everywhere in the world.
Fantastic.
That would be, like everything I've ever done, I've always like, if I think someone's like on top, I want to be where they are, So I always want to be above that.
Always striving.
Because I want my art everywhere, I want it. So then I'd love to walk down the street and just see it there, even Art Gallery New South Wales, like big places.
Yeah, that's really good. You've got to aim, don't you?
Yeah.
You've got to try and be
aim for
going
stars.
somewhere. That's right. All right. Now Fiona has asked, what is the hardest part of creating a painting for you?
I think maybe finishing it.
Really?
Like the first part's pretty easy. That's the funnest bit. Like when I just pour the paint pretty much. I'll get the spatula things and just dab all the paint on, and then with the brush, that's the fun bit. But then just add in the little bits and little pops of colour here and there. That takes the time.
That finessing kind of stage.
And thinking, is it finished? Is it not? Like looking at it for a couple of days, leaving it there. But I always find something within them days, and I think, my girlfriend thinks I'm a bit weird, because I'll be like, I'll look at it and then I'll shut my eyes and I'm like doing that and stuff, trying to imagine it in my head before I put it on there.
That's a fair process, I think. Very good. Well, that's interesting. I'm sure we can't actually see if anyone's commenting right now because of the way we've had to set up. But I'm sure there'll be some comments.
Yeah, comment everyone.
Yes, if you didn't get to send a question in, too, just pop it in the comments.
Yeah, and I'll answer it.
Yeah, nice, awesome. So I'll just leave that to you to answer. I'll just throw that over to you.
Yeah.
Now Ben has asked, what is your most important artist tool, and is there something you can't live without in your studio?
Yeah, I've got like my big brushes.
Yeah.
I love my bigger brushes, like all my little white paint texture.
Okay.
Like that's always in my pocket. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's always in my pocket.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I've seen it looks like in some of your paintings you've actually scratched out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, it's a metal skewer.
Yep.
Like I just carry that. I carry that with me too.
Like what you skewer meat with?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah. Cool.
So I use them. Sometimes I hold them at the end, so it's not so controlled. Like.
Yeah, it's kind of free and loose.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Interesting. There you go. It's a good little insight into how you do something.
Skewers everywhere. I've got like all weird stuff. I find at Bunnings and
awesome.
Even like the icing things, like then we use the big ones of them too. Like
Okay. Cool. Now, we've asked how did you start painting? What kind of space do you create to painting? Is it a calm and quiet kind of a space, or is it loud?
No, there's no music there.
Yep.
I've been thinking about getting the radio.
Yep.
But it's quiet because there's a shed out the back. It's like a 3-car garage out the back.
Yeah.
And there's no music. There's no nothing. It's just in my head. Everything's going on.
Yeah. So there's enough noise going on there. Yeah.
It's loud in my head.
Cool. Yeah. Maybe some music will. I don't know if that'll compete or
Well, I was thinking about getting soft music, just like background music. Yeah.
If you were like your favourite kind of music, just a random non-art question.
I don't really have a favourite because I listen to a lot of music. Like I just sometimes I hear a song and it's like real catchy and that.
Nice. Now, do you paint every day? And if you do, why?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm addicted. Yeah.
So it's a good thing to be addicted to, isn't it? Painting. Like it's
since
so
I picked up the brush, I think maybe it's been like 5-10 days I haven't painted. Like in the last nearly 3 years.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Practice it.
It's not even a job. Like I go to the gym every day because I've always like my whole life I've done that. And then when I get back, like that's my time. I'm always thinking in the gym and running to my bag and writing little notes down, and that's my thinking time. And then I'm like, and as soon as I get home, I'm like, grab my stuff that I've just bought because I've always gone to Bunnings or the art shop or something, and get out to the shed,
and get going.
Yeah, come back in for dinner, back out.
Nice. That's an interesting process. Hit the gym and then hit the studio. Cool. Now, how long have you been painting for? Well, you did
nearly 3 years.
3 years.
Nearly 3 years now. So I think next month it'll be 3 years.
So you've done really well in 3 years to achieve what you're achieving. You should be proud of yourself.
Well, I have asked a lot of people and they think, wow, they do tell me that other people have been painting for like 10, 15 years and I'm selling a lot more than them, or I'm in more galleries, and which like gives me another boost. I think, man, that's
awesome. Very good.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have to wrap it up. I can see people building out there outside. Let's see. Well, have you got a website and socials? What are the details so people can follow you?
NathanPaddison.com, Paddison, and my Facebook is Nathan Paddison Art, and my Instagram is Nathan_Paddison_art. Okay,
everyone. So you can go and follow along. And if you have any
follow
more questions, literally everywhere. The cities, the country, everywhere. So thanks for joining us, those that have, and we'll wrap it up so we can let all these people in the door. They're starting to queue up outside. All right, thank you, Nathan.
All right, thank you, everyone. I'll answer your questions if they're there. Thank you.
Bye.